In a city built on gold, people are now begging for water. In Johannesburg, the taps are dry, but the frustration is overflowing. In Bez Valley, east of Johannesburg, 80-year-old Gogo has been without water for a week.
My biggest thing is every day on X they put an update. Now they say they are giving us water fairly, but we have no water. And suddenly the water gets switched off, and it gets switched off for 7 and 8 days at a time. Now they say higher lying areas don't get water. But then when I drive round or I speak to my friend who lives on the other side of Bez Valley, she's got water, but we don't get water. I have installed, at great cost, 2 water tanks. But, you know, come on, fair's fair. I want water out of the tap.
For her, every day without water is a fight for dignity. And she is not alone. Neighbors say the cuts last for days, sometimes weeks.
When it drops to a certain level, we won't get water in North Avenue. When it gets to a certain level, we will have water. We had no water for about 8 days. It came back on Monday. We had nothing on Tuesday and Wednesday. And then this morning at about 9:30, the water came back on again.
But it's frustrating that you can't have a shower every day. You need water, basic, just to drink, to make your coffee, make your tea, have to cook. You can't boil an egg without water.
Obviously, Joburg Water do not have a crisis plan in place. I've been asking them for a crisis plan for the last 3 years. When the water problem started happening, straight away, I started asking the mayor, and I started asking Joburg Water Management for a crisis plan. We've got a crisis, we've got a disaster in our hands, and with every disaster, you have to have a disaster management system in place to deal with the disaster. And I don't care what Joburg says, Joburg Water, not having water in a densified area like this is a disaster. It's considered, it is a disaster.
In Midrand, the crisis is now killing small businesses.
Here in Midrand, we went for about 4 days without water. So usually we use a lot of water for washing, hair treatments, and if there's no water, there's nothing we can do. Clients are going. So at some point we had to take buckets, go and stand in a line in the street to get water, just come and wash a client.
Water must be prioritized in the area. Whenever there's water, immediately there should be troops that are giving water to people and businesses if the economy is to survive.
No water, no customers, no income. In Melville, it's the same story.
It's very, very difficult on us, my brother, because we cannot start plating here without washing. The client really needs to wash first. Sometimes the client comes and she needs to relax. You can never do a relax without water.
5 liter costs like I think 10 rand or something. So you probably would use like 50 rand or more just for water, because then if you have multiple customers, you need more water. So yeah, about 50 to 100 rand just for water.
From the elderly to entrepreneurs, Johannesburg is running dry. This is not just about water, it's about dignity, survival, and a city pushed to the edge. No water, no business, no life. Johannesburg is crying for help.